Hello, everyone. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we'll come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. It's the Gold Cup. That's right, it's the Gold Cup, and what a moment we have. Yeah, special moment as Jamaica has gone unbeaten in the group stages of the Gold Cup for the first time since 2019. We're going to get more into some of the other records that were broken on Sunday in the Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. But before we get into those specifically, if you guys haven't already, I encourage you to hit the like button. And after you hit the like button, to hit the subscribe button as well. So there were a couple of records that were broken at the Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Outstanding records for Jamaica and a nice piggyback from what happened at the City Park Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. So you have to say that there has been some outstanding things that have been accomplished. Absolutely outstanding things, and we want this to continue for our national team moving forward. So this is absolutely great. So first thing first, let's go into the result that took place against St. Kitts and Nevis. So to help us with all of that, what we're going to do is put up a graphic so that you guys can be able to see it a little bit clearer. All right. So on your screen right now, you should see the group, right? This is how Group A finished. Let's talk firstly about the result against St. Kitts and Nevis, shall we? Let's do that. Jamaica against St. Kitts and Nevis. 5 different persons on the score sheet. This is also Jamaica's biggest ever victory in the history of the CONCACAF Gold Cup. Jamaica's previous biggest victory came in June 2011 against Grenada. That's right, against Grenada, when the likes of Luton Shelton, Brian Johnson, Demar Phillips, and Omar Daly got on the score sheet for Jamaica in California. And guess what? Again in California, the record was broken, this time in Santa Clara and not Los Angeles, specifically about Carson. So here we are right now, 5 goals. Archibald, an own goal there. And of course, after that, we know John Russell scored his first goal for Jamaica. Deshaun Bernard scored his first goal for Jamaica. That was my favorite of the 5 goals to watch. Daniel Johnson got on the score sheet. That's his 3rd international goal for Jamaica. Cor Burke with his 9th international goal for Jamaica as well. I remember the last time he scored at the Gold Cup was against Guadeloupe. Remember that game? Yeah, quite indeed. What other things happened in this one? Well, this is the first time in Gold Cup history that Jamaica are using all 3 goalkeepers part of their roster. The first time in Gold Cup history that Jamaica are using all 3 goalkeepers part of their roster. So we've seen Andre Blake, we've seen Jamali Waite, and Kanai Boyce Clark made his debut for Jamaica. His senior debut, that is. What a time it has been for him, making his Reading debut roughly 3-4 weeks ago, and now his international debut for Jamaica as well. So from that starter standpoint, you have to say that it has been fantastic, and we're very delighted about that in particular, and how everything has sort of transpired. Kanaya Boyce Clark with his debut for Jamaica at the senior level, that is specifically, and the persons that came on, so Daniel Johnson, Shamar Nicholson, Corey Burke, Dijon Whisper Richards, Kanaya Boyce Clark, the 5 substitutes from the Jamaican standpoint. Deshaun Bernard awarded the man of the match from the Jamaican standpoint. What else? What other record was broken in this game in particular? Well, this was a very keen game, and I'll tell you exactly why. Jamaica scored 10 goals in the group stages, 1 against the United States, 4 against Trinidad. That's 5, and 5 against St. Kitts and Nevis. What's 5 plus 5? 5 plus 5 is 10. So that's 10 goals scored within the group stages of the Gold Cup for Jamaica. This has not been done before. This is the first time this is happening. In 2011, Jamaica scored 7 in the group stage. Remember, 4-0 against Grenada, 2-0 against the Guatemalan team, and 1 against Honduras. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. 2005, Jamaica scored 4 against Guatemala and 3 against South Africa. 4 plus 3 is 7. That's 7 goals in the group stages, right? 2019, 3 against Honduras, none against the El Salvadorian team, and 1 against Curacao. That's 4. And then 2017, 2 against Curacao, none against Mexico, 1 against El Salvador. That's 3. 2021, 2 against Suriname, 2 against Guadeloupe. That's 4 in the group stages. And Jamaica scored 10 goals in the group stages. 10 goals in the group stages. Can you imagine that? Let's go to the 2015 tournament. 2 against Costa Rica, 1 against Canada, 1 against El Salvador, 1 against Haiti, 2 against the United States, and 1 against. That's 8 goals. That's 8 goals, you know. In 2017, it was 2 against Curacao. Yeah, the 1 against El Salvador, 2 against Canada, 1 against Mexico. That's 10 goals. So Jamaica scored the most goals in the group stages. Jamaica's most goals that they've ever scored in the group stages of a World Cup. Can you imagine that? It was fantastic. And we're very delighted that this was able to happen. Very delighted. Of course, as we made mention earlier, Jamaica's biggest win in Gold Cup history. Jamaica's biggest win. Gold Cup debut to a couple of players as well. Kahim Paris, Joel Latibodir, his Gold Cup debut as well. Kenai Boyce Clark, his Gold Cup debut as well. So it's great that the full 22 that were here have been able to play. So the only player that has not featured in Jamaica's 23 would be Ethan Pinnock, and we know the situation there, and we wish his wife continued success in recovery from that standpoint. So very good. And just a few tidbits from you guys. Did you know that Raheem Hanley has Jamaican heritage? Yep, he has Jamaican heritage. And did you also know that Romain Sawyers also has Jamaican heritage? Yes, he also has Jamaican heritage as well. So isn't that interesting? Yeah, I'm sure you guys would find it interesting. So yep, that's the situation there in relation to the St. Kitts and Nevis team. And now Jamaica will turn their attention towards Cincinnati, Ohio. That's right, Cincinnati, Ohio for the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup. So Jamaica will play the winner of Group D. And that will be, well, yep. That's right. In Cincinnati. And I want to double check for you guys something, all right, just to be sure. And this is in relation to the CONCACAF match schedule. Because you see, Jamaica is runner up of Group A, right? So you guys understand what I'm saying here. So this would be the 9. This is match 36. You know? Semi-final 1 is in San Diego. Semi-final 2 is at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. That's semi-final 2. So 2 semifinals, same day. Is that interesting? So the semifinals itself, you'll have one that will take place in San Diego, and of course the other in Las Vegas. But the quarterfinals will be in Cincinnati, Ohio. Jamaica will play. And as you know, Tyrone Marshall is there, Omar Cummings is there, Shavar Thomas is there. So it's really great that we're being able to see this. You know what I'm saying? So very happy. And long may this continue. And guys, please get your support behind the team. You know, show your confidence, show your support, be positive. Great things are happening 3 wins away from winning the Gold Cup. Okay, guys, be positive, be happy, because great things are on the horizon. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.